Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Tyler Hayes. Thank you for joining me today. This will be a diecast showcase part number 2. Because from the last showcase, from part number 1, I showed off some of the loose castings that I had from Hot Wheels and Matchbox. So for part number 2, we're going to have some pretty much more premium style from other brands as Auto World, Greenlight Collectibles, and Two Machines, and wrap things up with Mini GT from my latest hunt earlier that week. As I know I made the hunt since, I'm going to say April 4th is when I did that, when I scored the newest castings I can find into my collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the part 2 of the diecast showcase from my latest hunt. And we'll begin with this casting from Auto World. This was from the 2022 Premium Release 4. And this is the third of 6 from the 6-car set. However, you're looking at the A version of this. And this is the 2010 Chevy Camaro Hearst Edition. I have to admit, this is a really nice Camaro, I have to say. For new premium facts, that this has the Magnuson TVS 2300 supercharger on those engines there. See if I can open up that hood there as best as I can. There we go, managed to get the hood open. And as you can see inside there, it does have that Magnuson TVS 2300 supercharger and more. So I think that might be an LS3 V8 engine of that. That's just amazing. Now if you can see as well, it's the Hearst edition. Decaling that you'll see on the sides there. Now if you notice on the tires there, it almost looks like drag radials. I'm going to say they look like Nitto drag radials to be exact. Will look great for straight and strip style. Nice striping on the sides and from the hood on down to the trunk lid. Now you can see that there is a minor quality issue here on the deck spoiler there, because you can see it's not fully level because the right side of it is kind of angled upward a bit. First edition license plate on the back end. Look underneath. That would have been very impressive. So there you go, that is the 2010 Chevy Camaro Hearst Edition. Alright, gonna shift gears now to Greenlight Collectibles now. And we're gonna begin with the Anniversary Collection. I got 2 of those, to be exact. So we'll begin with the Illinois State Police 100 Anniversary. And this casting is the 2022 Ford Police Interceptor Utility. I have to admit though, this is a really impressive casting. I have to say. As you can see up front, it has the LED lighting configuration up there. And you notice the rotary LED beacon up there almost resembles to the other castings that has something like that. Well, I'm not sure if any of these kind of squads in the Illinois State Police livery may have that style. But if anybody knows if there is actually one or so like that in their fleet, please leave a comment down below. And I have to admit, it's really something that I didn't think I was going to expect another one of these with a rotary LED beacon. So it almost resembles to the Michigan State Police styled vehicles, including Kansas State Police, because I know I got a Ford Crown Vic, and I also have a 100th anniversary version of the Michigan State Police Dodge Charger Pursuit. So I think that might be the only 2 I have in my collection, but either way, at least it's not bad. Anyways, when I picked this up, I noticed that there was a few wood chips in a couple of places, and I was able to fix that. And there seems to be a minor wobble when I press on the left side, as long as it still has all 4 wheels flat. Look on the back. There's the Police Interceptor badging on there, and the Ford emblems, which can easily be seen by magnification. And anniversary logos on each side. So yes, very impressive, and I'm glad I scored that. So that is the 2022 Ford Police Interceptor for the Illinois State Police, and sports the 100 anniversary logos. Sticking with the anniversary theme here, next one up is the 2021 Ram 2500. This was from the Ram 10-year anniversary lineup. So, 10 years of the Ram truck, I'll say. Now, if you can see that this is more of the heavy-duty version, as you can see the 2500 heavy-duty logo right here. And you also see that that is the Hemi version, because this Ram may have the 6.4 liter Hemi engine under the hood. Ram lettering on the sides and on the grill as well. Now these are the LED headlight style versions. Same for its cab lights though. But those are the plastic insert light details on there. Now when I picked this up, I noticed a quality issue on the driver's side mirror, and I was able to fix that to get it level just like the one on the right side, as you see. That was an easy fix. This does sit a little bit low there, but I don't see anything wrong with that. 4x4 off-road lettering on the back there. Maybe. Seems that way. Plastic inserted LED taillight setups. And this is the Bighorn edition, as you can see on the bottom left on the tailgate. You can see the Ram emblem in the middle of that, 4x4 lettering. And you can also see that it can accept the gooseneck hitch attachments that may go well for whatever fifth wheel styled trailers that you might pick up out there. Those things would be great to have on there. So there you go. That is the 2021 Ram 2500 heavy duty Bighorn from the Ram 10-year anniversary. Next up, we'll have a look at the all-terrain series on Greenlight. And this one was from series trying to see here. Number 12. And you're looking at the 1991 Chevrolet S10 Baja. And this was number 2 of 6 of the Series 12 lineup from the all-terrain series. Because the other vehicles that come with that series will include the 85 Jeep Cherokee Pioneer, 2018 Nissan Titan XD Pro 4X, 2020 Jeep Gladiator, 2021 Chevy Tahoe Z71, and the 2021 Ford Bronco 4-door Badlands Edition. This is really a nice little truck here for this S10. Now there is a bit of quality issues on this, because as you can see that the BF Goodrich rugged all-terrain tires are not perfectly circled, as you can see there, which is kind of a bit of a disappointment. And I did find a paint chip on the back right side near the tailgate area. I managed to give it a little new paint touch there, as you can see right here before I filled that in. And there was a little bit of a plastic piece that was on this side of the by the off-road headlamp there. I was able to remove that easily, which was pretty simple. And prior to this, I was attempting to swap the spare with the other wheel that was a big time quality issue there, as you may see. This is the one I swapped with, and this is the one I actually put on there after I made the swap. So I thought I'd make this instead be used for the spare there. So I accidentally popped the spare wheel loose from the mount there, but I was able to successfully glue it back on as so. Which is much better. At least this is the only tire on that. It looks pretty close to be perfectly circled. Let's see, I'll leave for the other three. At least the lettering is all there for this. Now, if you also noticed as I was turning that the bumpers on these are pretty much the pre-runner style. Since this is the Baja version of this 91S10. Here's the front part of it, then it has the additional off-road lighting on there. I decided to paint those on. So it was lacking detail on that, so I thought I'd make it easy enough and put it on there. See, the front pre-runner bumper is not perfectly straight, slightly angled. And you can also see the 4.3 liter fuel injected numbering and initials on there. Then you need to know that under the hood is a 4.3 liter fuel injected V6 engine under there. I tried to get the hood up from this, but it appears that it is unsuccessful. But that's okay. At least I gave it all I got. No harm. So there you go. That is the 1991 Chevrolet S10 Baja from Series 12 of the All-Terrain series. I will also note before we continue that those four vehicles that I showed you, I opened those up from the package that came with it, and my recording actually got short, so I had to remove that. So now that we're ready to continue on, we will have a look at the next all-terrain casting from Greenlight Collectibles, this time from Series 14. We'll have a look at the 1984 GMC S15 Sierra Classic in a nice white and red combination with a black pin striping. Let's take a look at this one out of the package. Before we look at it further, here's the list of other castings from that series, including the GMC S15 Sierra Classic that we'll look at in just a moment. Alright, here it is out of the package, the 1984 GMC S15, excuse me, Sierra Classic. It is a bit similar to the S10 though. Same extended cab style. Minor paint gaps there. I can easily fix that. There's no need for White letter tires on this one. Minor paint smear there on the tailgate on the bottom right. Still overall not too bad. Left rear tire kind of sitting a little high there. A little bit of a yellow paint blob on the windshield, but it's on the inside. Sadly, won't be able to get it out. And you'll also notice too that there's a quality issue on the headlight setup. You can see on the right, and a little bit of paint glob on the front corner on the left side of that. Overall, it's not too bad. He's still make a great keeper. So, still will fit well in my collection, no matter what. And as you can see on the steering wheel, it has the column shift style there, because I think that might be an automatic transmission style. Right interior and all. A little bit of a minor issue on the right front tire there. Still pretty good casting, nonetheless. So there you go, that is the 1984 GMC S15 Sierra Classic from series number 14 of the All-Terrain collection. Alright, moving on to the Blue Collar collection from Greenlight Collectibles. We'll have a look at the 1990 Chevrolet S10. This is from series 9 of the Blue Collar collection. And we'll have a closer look at this S10 right out of the package. Alright, here it is out of the package now, the 1990 Chevrolet S10. Now when I looked over this and noticed underneath the base there, I noticed that this looks to be the S10 Tahoe version, which I'm quite surprised by that. So you have a feeling this may be the Chevrolet S10 Tahoe, no doubt about it. Sure, this might be a V6 engine style too here. Not sure if the hood opens up on this. We'll find out in just a moment. And it looks like I will not be able to, because I think it's just pretty much solid and won't be able to move. But otherwise, as you can see, probably just below the left side headlight, that is the 4.3 fuel injected V6 lettering there. Can be easily seen with magnification. Chevrolet bow tie there. Paint job on the rims there is not so bad, even though a placer saw could be off and not perfectly circled there. Now if you see from the bed portion of this, that this is the tonneau cover version, and it is actually plastic, as you can hear there. The plastic detailing of that cover, no doubt about it. So not much in the way of quality issues on this. You never know if I might miss one or not. A little bit of a paint blemish there on the right side of the bed though. But overall, it's not bad. So here you go. That is the 1990 Chevrolet S10 Tahoe from the Blue Collar Collection Series 9. Alright, shifting gears once again, and this time we're going to have a look at the GL Muscle Collection lineup. And I actually scored me another G body, as you can see down below of the screen almost. And this is Series 26 of the GL Muscle Collection. And we'll have a look at the 1980 Chevrolet El Camino Super Sport. Well, this is actually my second G-body style pickup of the El Camino, because I have another one from the Hitch and Tow series. So let's have a better look at this El Camino next. Before we have a look at the G-body El Camino, here are the other 5 from this series of the GL Muscle Collection, which features the 71 AMC Javelin AMX in charcoal gray, the 1974 Ford Gran Torino Sport in medium blue, the 82 Ford Mustang GT in silver, the 2017 Dodge Charger RT Scat Pack in octane red, and the 2021 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray convertible in Sebring orange. Now let's have a look at the white and gold Chevrolet El Camino SS. And here it is, out of the package. Very impressive, I'll say. We have a quality issue or two on this. I see that the white lettering tires are once again not perfectly circled. And there seems to be a little bit of a rolling issue on the back wheels there. I can easily fix that. And looks like the hood is solid on that one, so that one will not be able to be opened. Not much in the way of wobble here. Center console shifter there for this. Since this may be the either the TH350 or TH400 transmission for this El Camino. Now, as we still go around here, because if I remember right, I actually have the other El Camino, but I think this one is the Conquista version of this, but not in this colorway though. Otherwise, overall, not a bad G-body. Very impressive, no doubt. Front bumper is kind of off there on the left side, but that's okay. So there you go, that is the 1980 Chevrolet El Camino SS. from Series 26 of the GL Muscle Collection. Alright, next on the lineup we'll have a look at the Hot Pursuit versions from Greenlight Collectibles. However, it actually scored me an exclusive, a hobby exclusive to be exact, which we'll have a look at coming up next after this one, as we will have a look at Series 42 of the Hot Pursuit collection. And we'll have a look at the 2021 Chevy Tahoe Police Pursuit vehicle that serves part of the Houston Metro Police Department in Houston, Texas. We'll have a look at this SUV right now. And here's a better look at it of what else is part of this series. Probably won't see it very well, because it will also feature the 1985 Dodge Diplomat for NYPD, New York State Police. We'll also have the South Dakota Highway Patrol 92 Ford Crown Vic Police Interceptor, City of North Pole Police 2017 Ford Police Interceptor Utility. We'll also have the Mississippi Highway Safety Patrol 2020 Dodge Charger. And we'll also have the Massachusetts State Police 2021 Chevy Silverado for Series 42. And here's a look at the Houston Metro Police SUV of the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe Police Pursuit vehicle. I have to admit though, this is really not so bad so far by the looks of it there. This is the painted on style headlight setup here. A little bit of an angle across the light bar portion there, as you can see and barely see in the back if I get my hand away there. There you go, see that? Now I did detect a quality issue here on the right side of this, as you can see from its head-on view. Scooching over a little bit. So you can see how bulged it is on its right side, while it is perfectly straight along the left side. A little bit of a disappointment there, but it's overall still not bad, despite having the bulge there. You can see the running boards on this. Houston Metro Police lettering and all that. Painted on taillights here. And this one is squad number 6218. So overall, not a bad squad car to be exact. So there you go, that is the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe Police Pursuit vehicle in the Houston Metro Police livery, number 6218. And as I said before we looked at the previous product here, this is the hobby exclusive that I have gotten to score to add to my collection. And you are looking at the Southern Regional Police Department of Pennsylvania. And this one is also a 2021 Chevy Tahoe Police Pursuit Vehicle. So let's have a better look at this one coming up next. Alright, here's a better look at it. And as you can see, this is actually a slick top version of this vehicle, no doubt. But I have to admit though, I am just very impressed that I actually scored me a hobby exclusive of this collection. I gotta admit, it's beautifully well done. A little bit of a minor paint issue there on the right side. At least it looked better on the left, which is okay there. But otherwise, very well done on the lettering and the paint job nonetheless. Pennsylvania license plate back there, as you can see. And that's the only quality issue that there was on this, but overall this is a really great squad. So there you go, that is the hobby exclusive of the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe Police Pursuit Vehicle in the Southern Regional Police livery. That's from Pennsylvania. And sticking to the Chevrolet Tahoe theme, by the look of things, I actually scored my first showroom floor collection vehicle, actually, as that is the newest series of that lineup, but I know there's other series of this collection that just came out also from a while back. This is once again my first one of that. We'll have a look at the 2022 Chevrolet Tahoe RST from the showroom floor collection. Let's have a look at this really nice SUV next. Here's a better look of the card art for this collection, which also shows the Chevy Corvette C8 body style. Also has the Ford Bronco 4-door SUV in the back. And to the right is the Jeep Gladiator. Trail rated edition by the look of it. And here's how it looks like here in the back, since once again, as mentioned, this is the showroom floor collection, which showcases the style of vehicle there that we'll have a look at in just a moment. And those three vehicles that were on the card art before this was turned over will feature the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport Badlands Edition, the 2022 Jeep Gladiator Mojave, 2022 Ram 3500 Limited Longhorn, and will also feature the 2022 Chevrolet Corvette Convertible and the 2022 Ford Explorer ST. So since we're going to have a look at the 2022 Chevrolet Tahoe RST, put that in front here, so it shows you what this will look like here. And as it says, it's a 2-wheel drive. And Auburn Metallic, that's the color that you're looking at. And has the Ecotec 3 V8 engine, 10-speed automatic transmission for that kind here. I have to admit, really well done on the running boards on this. So otherwise, here's more details about this, of the actual real-life vehicle and how this was done. But I gotta admit though, that is really quite something. Standard vehicle pricing, options added to that. Total option and total vehicle and options. Totaling around $63,215. For whatever destination charge to be added onto that, brings that total vehicle to $64,910. Boy, that's quite expensive for this RST edition of the Chevrolet Tahoe. Let's have a better perspective of this in the meantime. Little minor scratches on the windshield of the casting. That's okay. LED lighting there. No fog lamps required for this. And you can see the black Tahoe lettering down there. Now you probably realize that the side windows are tinted, with the exception from up front though. And then the lift hatch part 2 is tinted as well. More of the Tahoe lettering, and you can see the RST lettering as well on the bottom right of the lift gate. I gotta admit though, very cool, this Auburn Metallic Chevrolet Tahoe RST from the showroom floor collection. We're almost there too, and part number 2 here, as I got 2 castings left to show you. We will have a look at this M2 Machines limited edition of more likely a first that really has gotten my attention, as we'll have a look at the Chevrolet 454 SS C1500. And as you can probably see there, as mentioned on the card art there, that it's got a mean streak, but I have doubts about that. Here's a better look of the card art of this. And also another color variant or 2 of this kind. Hopefully I can score more of these in my collection. This is really definitely a first that M2 Machines has really done. This is one of the 9,900 pieces that was released of this, but there is a chase version to be on the lookout for, as there's 900 of them. So far I have not seen any chases yet, which is disappointing, but I might get lucky someday on the next time when I have another chance. So let's have a better look at the casting itself. And here it is, a better look of the 1991 Chevrolet C1500 454 SS. I have to admit though, M2 Machines did a really awesome job with this casting. As you can see, it's still screwed onto the base yet, because this came with the acrylic case, which you can use it for displays if you want to. Not doing that though. Definitely a first. A real first. Alright, as far as a bit can go. Fair enough. Here is the 7.4 liter V8 engine that is inside that. I have to admit, that was pretty cool though. So, working hood detail on that. Pretty cool red interior on the inside. Upside down lettering there. There's the exhaust detail, as you can see on from the bottom. Since those 454 SS trucks are like that. And we'll look at the back here. Oh, that's just amazing. Just amazing. Because I think this might be a favorite out of the showcase that I've done for you guys so far, but we're not done just yet, as we got one more casting to have a look at in just a moment. And there you have it. That is the 91 Chevrolet C1500 454 SS. Alright, made it to the last casting that I'm going to show you for today and for this showcase. Managed to score me another Miho exclusive from Mini GT, as this is one of 2,400 pieces of this kind, as we will have a look at the Audi RS6 Avant in Mythos Black Metallic. And this also has the roof box attachment for this. And it also has the little box to store this casting away. Which we'll have a better look at this right now. A better look of the card art of this Audi RS6 Avant with the roof box. Better look at the box that came with this for this Audi RS6 Avant. I love the styling on this. And Mini GT is, as it says here, it was part of the TSM model family. TSM model scale miniatures. And this is the left-hand drive variant of this Audi that I scored in Mythos Black Metallic. This is item number 257. Man, would you look at that. The casting itself is a real standout. Don't you think, folks? Just amazing. in Mythos Black Metallic. That is just awesome. As I mentioned, this is the left-hand drive variant, as you can see. Of the 5-spoke wheels on this. The roof box, as you can see, where I'm rubbing my thumb on, I can see that's pretty much plastic. The mirrors itself are plastic also. Please do be careful, they might easily pop off, because they are fragile if you're not taking good care of them. Look at the back of the Audi RS6 Avant. As you can see, that it has the RS6 license plate back there, and you can also see the RS6 lettering also below the left side LED tail lights. Yeah, just impressive. Upside down on the exhaust detail here, and here's what the base looks like. The RS6 Avant lettering underneath the engine part of the base, so you know what that is, which I'm sure I know and all of you guys know. So there you go, that is the Audi RS6 Avant with the roof box in Mythos Black Metallic from Mini GT. Alright folks, I suppose this is going to do for our showcase. And for the last part number 2. So have you ever thought of any of your favorites that you've seen from parts 1 and 2? Wouldn't hurt to have you pick out the top 2 or 3 if you'd like to. So I am going to say that the top 3 castings from this showcase for part number 2, the real winner will have to be the Audi RS6 Avant in Mythos Black with the roof box. That was really definitely a standout. Second pick goes to the 91 Chevrolet C1500 454 SS. And we might have a possible tie for third. And that is pretty much going to be 2 of the castings from the Anniversary Collection, which would be the Illinois State Police 100 Anniversary Ford Police Interceptor Utility, 2022 model, and the 2021 Ram 2500 Heavy Duty Bighorn. But I would roughly say that the Ram Bighorn might edge out ahead of that. That's my top 3 from this part. I'm sure probably the biggest standout from part number 1 will have to be the Mercedes-Benz Taxi. And the pretty much that Mercedes-Benz E-Class Taxi, actually. Because I don't know of any other top picks of that one, but that's okay. So that'll do it for the showcase. I appreciate you all watching. Like he said, leave your top picks down below, and I would be happy to reply to your feedback and see what you think about it. So I thank you guys for watching my diecast showcase for the two-part series. And I will see you next time on my channel. Thank you for watching.